everybody, it's Grace and welcome to our yoga class. So today is just supposed to be super happy and fun and chill. So I hope that you enjoy it, and just a few reminders: if something doesn't feel good, you don't have to do it at all. We will have multiple poses throughout our video of like a different way to do it, or just a completely separate pose that takes the pressure and if something hurts, just like the pain off of it. And just remember to breathe through the whole thing, because breathing really helps with the yoga poses, and some of them kind of are like based off, like you kind of move with the breathing. So just remember that. And so as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm wearing my pajamas because not all heroes wear capes, they wear pajamas. Well, at least I do. And to set up your homemade DIY yoga space, you just find a space where you can move around in your house. And you can just have the bare floor, or you can take a yoga mat or a yoga blanket or just a regular blanket. And let's get into this video. So we're gonna start in a comfortable seated position, so you can sit on your knees or cross-legged. I'm gonna do cross-legged. So, I'm just gonna start by rolling your shoulders up, back, and down, just a couple of times, just to kind of loosen them up. Oh, and another thing, my mom's on the side, so if we need a little help with something, or if she wants to help explain us through a pose, she'll be right there. Now roll them forward, up, back and forward. Just move through this a little bit. Of course, breathing through it. You can just close your eyes if you want, if that helps set the calm yoga mood. So, just kind of roll your head side to side. Roll to one side, do a few loops of that, move to the other side. And of course, breathing through it, because breathing really helps with yoga. So now you just hinge forward and just kind of roll side. And get back to your seated position. Move your hands up. Face one side. I'm going to be facing the left. Just place your hands down. Place your hands back to your left. Place your hands at heart center, which is basically your chest and your heart. So now, interlace your fingers like this and push them up towards the sky. And just root your shoulders down and your spine down. Place them back on your lap. So now we're going to come to a tabletop position. Basically, you're on your knees. So we're going to be doing something called cat and cow. So this is cow pose. You're basically just kind of pushing your belly towards the ground. Then you kind of arch your back, and this is cow pose. And of course, breathing through it. Inhale here, exhaling at cat. And just move through this at your own pace, following your breath. Inhale up. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. So you're gonna go back to tabletop position and take your right leg, kind of push it back. And shoot it forward, bending your head closer to your chest. Shoot it back, pull it back in. And just move through this at your own pace, following your breath. Back to tabletop. Opposite leg. So I'm going to take my left leg, push it outwards, and pull it back in. Push it out, pull it in. And just breathe through this, moving at your own pace. Place your leg back down. So now this is a pose that you can go to throughout the class. So just so you're gonna kind of sit on your knees and place your hands forward. This is called child's pose. And throughout the class, if something doesn't feel good, you can always go to this. This is like just a really safe option for you. So now, go back to tabletop, curl your toes under, and push. Try and root your heels down to the mat. Now we're gonna do like a little bicycle, so just pedal through your feet. And of course, moving through this at your own pace, following your breath. Now, place your feet back down, like together, like this, like a little pike. And just have your hands down. And try and keep your knees straight, but if it's not comfortable for you, of course, you can bend them a little. Stand back up. And take your hands, place them back at heart center. So now you're gonna shoot one of your legs forward. I'm gonna do my right. Place it this side. And if this isn't comfortable for you, then just place it down or place it however you like. Back to the center. Cross it over. Sit the hips back. Just imagine you're in an invisible chair. Bend your knee, place it forward, shoot your foot forward. Now we're going to do the opposite side. Place your leg in front of you, and just put it to the side. And of course, do whatever feels comfortable for you. If that means placing it down, you can do that, of course. Put your your leg back forward, then twist it to the side. Just shoot your hips down. Just basically pretend like you're sitting in an invisible chair with your legs crossed. Back forward, back down. Hands up. And back down. I'm gonna twist to the side, back to downward facing dog. Now you're gonna place your right leg forward and basically with your hands, frame it with your toes. Level the hip. Now you're going to place your back knee down and straighten your knee. Square the hips. Try and keep your legs straight. This is a really nice stretch for your hamstrings. And it's just a nice little, if you want to warm up your hamstrings, it's a nice little pose to do. Walk your hands forward and again, frame your foot. So now you're going to take your foot and kind of like place it to the side. It's kind of like a half of a book. Inhale, frame your foot again. And turn your body. And I'm going to just turn the opposite way. So I'm going to face this way. Put your hand and just frame your foot back. Lift up your knee. Place your leg back down. Then you're going to put your opposite foot forward. So this is my left foot. Try and keep your legs straight and leveling your hips. Place your right knee or your opposite knee down and start to straighten your leg a little bit. And this is a really good stretch for your hamstrings. Just trying to keep your legs straight. Bend your knee again, place your hands back forward, and we're going to do the same thing. Turn your knee out to the side. Just place it back. And take your left side or your opposite side and just face it up. And just place your hand. Frame your foot again, lift up your leg, face your left leg back. Downward facing dog. Now step your legs back. And you should be in a forward kind of fold position. So now, shoot your hands up. And I'm going to show you while I'm squatting, and take one hand, grab your wrist, and then lean to the side. And I'm going to kneel just so you can see how I'm stretching. But you can stand in real life. So just switch hands. Go to the side. But just taking your hand, putting it around your wrist, stand to the side. So now I'm going to stand back up. Place your hand at heart center. And we're going to do what I like to call the invisible chair pose. It's kind of just pretend like you're in a little chair, but it's not actually there. And just shoot your hands forward. Shoot them back. To the side. Forward. Opposite. Just shoot one of your legs backwards. Placing your hands in heart center. Or a little challenge. Put them out to the side. Hands back to heart center. Shoot your leg forward again. To the side. Forward and back down. So now we're gonna do the opposite leg. And if this is your bad leg, this is my bad leg, don't feel bad if you fall down. I fall down every once in a while. Woo! Just get right back up. A little hack for balancing. Find something still in front of you and just stare right at it. Hands back up. Heart center. So now, we turn to the side again. Shoot your leg forward, back. So you're in like a lungy position. Shoot your hands up. This is called Warrior 1. Place your hands back at heart center. Lunge forward, put your hands back. So now we're gonna face yourself. This is called Warrior 2. This is for all warriors. We thought this would be a nice thing. So now, since your hand's facing down, place it back up and kind of move your other hand down to the side. And now, take your hand and place it on your thigh. And just move through this, flowing through this, moving at your own pace, following your breath. And it's okay if you pop or crack. We're not judging. Back to center. Hands back up. Step to center. Now we're gonna do the opposite leg. I'm trying to figure out how I did this on this leg. Yeah. Place your hands back, put them back up. So now, and so place your hand this and lean back. Now, gonna take your hand, place it here, put your other leg, the other hand up, and move through this, and just follow your breath, moving at your own pace, not too fast or not too slow. Back to center. Place your hands back up again. Hands at heart center. Step back. And again, my invisible chair pose. Kind of like you're sitting in a little chair. Hands up. Now it's a little tricky. You're going to twist to the side. Back at heart center. Now, bend to the side, and you're going to take one leg, put it in front of the other, a little twisty. Just lean. Step back. You're going to put your opposite leg. Center. Now, kind of sit. It's like a little low squat. Hands to heart center. Or if this is too tricky for your balance, you can have one hand down. Now, sit kind of like this. so on your knees. Now I'm going to show you. So place your hands on the backs of your hip and just lean back, looking up at the ceiling. Sit your hips back down. Crawl your hands forward. Child's pose. So now you're going to walk your hands side, placing one on top of the other. Breathing into your side. Go to the other side, and again, breathe through your side. So now, you're gonna place your legs in front of you like this. Root your shoulders back, straightening your back. Crawl your fingers forward so you're in a bending position. Breathing in and breathing out, and this helps relieve your stress. Okay, so breathe back in. And so now we're going to come to a little butterfly position. And instead of having your feet together, fold them open like the pages of a book and just massage them. And this is what we like to call foot love. And of course, it's nice if somebody else can give you foot love, but sometimes it's nice to just do it for yourself. Straightening your back. Breathing, bring your feet back together. Just grabbing them. Inhale, lengthening your spine. And exhale, folding. Now I'm going to take one leg and just put it to the side. Breathing, bring your hands up and lean to the side that your legs have. And this is good for the side body and for the hamstring. So now, something a little tricky. You're gonna place your hand back and kind of push your body up like this. If that's too much, you could just stay in this position. Now we're going to do the opposite leg. So, hands, breathing your hip, bring your hands back up. Just leaning to the side. So again, we're just going to do the same thing on the opposite side. And if this doesn't feel good, you can just stay in this position or child's pose. So now we're going to go to full straddle. And we're just going to crawl the fingers forward. And just walk them wherever they go. If it's too much, don't feel like you have to do it. Whatever is comfortable for you. Bring your legs together in a little peg position. So now you're gonna go onto your back, grabbing your legs together, grabbing them into your chest and just rolling side to side. Back to center. Place your arms out to the side. Rolling your legs to one side. Breathing. Place. Try to keep the spine on your mat. Inhale back in. Exhale to the other side. Legs back to center, grabbing them in again. And now we're gonna do happy baby, which is just bending your legs like this, grabbing your feet. Knees up to the side. Just roll side to side. Little fun fact about me, happy baby is actually my favorite yoga pose. So now, just fling your legs forward, place your arms behind you, and just kind of stretch. Now bring your hands back down, palms up. Just let your body rest. Just let it relax. Of course, breathing. Closing your eyes and quieting the mind. Bring your attention back to the body, just maybe a little movement with your hands and your toes. So now take your legs and bring them to your chest. Rock a little bit. Turn to your side, keeping your eyes closed. Now is the time to send yourself love and light and love to other people around you. Maybe somebody that's very sick or somebody in your family. So now, place your hands down. Bring yourself to a seated position. Eyes staying closed, head coming up last. Place your hands at heart center. I thank you for practicing with me. May all beings everywhere be happy. Shanti, 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 He. Peace, peace, everlasting peace. Peace to you all. Namaste. So thank you everybody for taking this yoga class. We hope that you enjoyed it. We hope that you try out some of our other ones. We have a few more coming up, but we hope that you enjoyed this. Go Pajama Warriors. Thank you for practicing with us, and bye.